drake, I think, was one of them. And
Yeah.
it was a snow fox and someone else, including her.
Snowbox. Oh, another one.
Misha.
I actually didn't get their names. What was the other one's name?
What was his name? The dragon?
Way too complicated. Didn't stick in my head.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either.
I've never actually been here.
Is that so? Can we help you?
Just seeing what's going on here. I hear this place is a good place for information.
That
It's an
certainly
archive.
is. This is the archive.
My name is Head Night Dunn. I've been in this land for a little bit. Ever since just after the big explosion of New Avalanus, or Old Blessed Avalanus. About a day afterwards, showed up.
Oh, is that so? Are you from Avalonis?
No. I'm from outside the realm. I had been given a report from a scout that I had in the land before, just about 2 weeks ago. The entire land had been at war with Blessed Avalanus.
Alright.
That scout had been there during the last fight, when all the travelers were pushed out of the land.
Oh. How long ago was this exactly?
A week ago since last Friday.
Oh, that's a bit long.
So last Friday and then a week after, then a week before that.
Oh, interesting. But is there any particular information you're looking for?
Mostly just seeing what's... I've never properly been in here, and I wanted to make sure that everything was, okay.
Well, the archive is a neutral ground and anybody's welcome inside. If you wish to go.
I might take a look around, just check things out.
Of course.
He's huge.
Hello.
Stops when he moves.
Hello,
You're not wrong.
you doing okay?
Yes, you have very heavy footsteps.
He's very heavy, very strong.
I am well over... In the armor, I'm well over 700 pounds.
Oh my.
700.
The armor itself weighs 600. The armor I'm wearing is pure artifice.
I see.
It's also powered by a core that I could not begin to describe to people.
No, it says
Told
it seems to be
something about
powered
itself.
by something from within.
All sounds rather beyond my ken, if I'm to be honest.
It's a very complicated piece of equipment.
Truly.
It also makes me taller.
And add
Yes, I remember seeing you without it.
Yeah, you were there last night, weren't you?
Yes, or some of it at least.
So you did get to see me without it.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. I hope
And
I'm not
the interesting... the interesting light on the helmet as well. Also, oh dear,
Oh my.
Oh, he is here.
The keeper was startled. He did not expect people to be on the landing pad when he teleported from the ether.
Oh.
well, hello.
The keeper was pleased to see his friend Fig once again.
Oh, man.
Hello, Keeper.
The keeper greeted Lady Shami.
The archive is quite full at the moment.
Hello, Million.
Maybe not on the side.
Hello.
The keeper is always pleased to see such life in these labyrinthian halls.
Very
Labyrinth
popular
is
today.
indeed what I would call these halls.
The serpentine passageways of the archive confused many an archivist for many years.
I think I hear the keeper.
It seems like he's finally awake.
Everyone, how's it going?
I physically can't fit.
I was about to say, I think he might be getting stuck up there.
Is he
I
stuck?
physically can't fit up on the second
Someone
tier.
get the oil. Somebody get the oil. Oil him up. Oil up his armor.
The
Oh,
keeper looked at the gargantuan armored man. Impressed, he even managed to wedge his way through the door.
He's not I can crouch a little bit.
Shami.
And the armor's the only thing gargantuan about me.
Can I beg your indulgence
The keeper greeted the
in
man,
offering assistance to these?
inferring that his name was the keeper, and asking the strangers.
You may call me Head Nine Done. Or just Done. It doesn't matter.
The keeper was pleased to meet Head Knight Dunn, and tended to stick towards titles.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
He welcomed Head Knight Dunn to the Wandering Archive, a repository of knowledge and a home of peace.
I'm glad to hear it's a home of peace. I have there's an archive back in my own place that is quite expansive. But I feel even if this is just a fragment of the actual archive, you probably have a lot more knowledge than public knowledge that would be than my archive at home.
The archive would love to exchange collections.
I would put these back to back.
A lot of the archive that we have at home is our old knowledge that would be considered forbidden. Things that could destroy an entire land if it's known.
The Wandering Archive, too, possessed a forbidden library. The tomes of creation were nestled within.
That might
probably
be
not.
something I need to.
I'm just saying that's how I would have
So,
put them back.
part
I would
of
put them
our-
back.
The night,
Flipped
the
them.
brotherhood that I am concerned of is the Brotherhood of the Scroll and Shield. We are a brotherhood that is made to find and contain knowledge that could be used to harm other beings. Exclusively forbidden knowledge that would be real bad for any mortal mind to have any access to whatsoever.
The keeper assured Head Knight Dunn no one would ever have access to the archive's forbidden room.
As long as you can ensure with 100% certainty
The books of creation had only been read once before, by the keeper himself and his young friend. years before the advent of the Wandering Archive's current location.
I'm gonna put trust into you. This is the one time I've ever had this. Please, don't make me have to come back here to take that.
The Keeper gave his solemn vow the books would remain protected for eternity.
You're a good one. You are a very good man. There has been 2 other times I've given that amount of trust to someone, and both of them have helped that. I know this trust isn't gonna be betrayed.
The Archives takes its promises very seriously.
I'm glad to hear that. Though that being said, there is an entire section of the archive that I have back home, in my home realm, that would be very good to give to the public.
The Keeper would love to peruse these volumes and select which would be applicable for our collection.
We need to travel back to my homeland, and that's a bit of a travel.
The Keeper was no stranger to wandering.
That's good. Maybe after all this God King knowledge, I can take you there.
The Keeper would be pleased.
The entire reason I'm even here is because the God King used some forbidden knowledge to even ascend. That kind of thing is what the order was made to ensure doesn't happen.
The Keeper raised an eyebrow. This was knowledge unknown to him.
Yeah, so from the scout that I had in the land previously, the king of Avalanus, he was mortal. He was a man. He had, according to the scout, absorbed 3 beings of great power using a ritual that was completely and utterly forbidden from ever being done. If something like that can happen and it's been documented, I'm going to need to take that. And if I can't take it, we're going to need to make sure that it don't happen again. And this might hurt you to say, or to hear. If we can't contain the knowledge, it needs to be destroyed.
The Keeper hung his head in thought, knowing the words the knight spoke to be true. His soul bound to the tomes of creation, their destruction would speak his death.
I ain't gonna worry about the tomes of creation. I'm more worried about whatever the fuck happened to make that God King into that god.
The Wandering Archive had crossed the broad expanse of the plains simply to find out this fact.
I might be coming here every so often. I might have to leave the gargantuan suit. At the very least, I'm gonna have to put it in the pocket dimension. Because I would like to be able to fit up there, and I can't with my current armor.
The Keeper would be pleased to show Head Knight Dunn the rest of his library.
That's cool.
Might have to be another day. But I'd love to. Place looks like it is a treasure trove of knowledge.
The doors to the archive would always remain open to those seeking knowledge and peace.
That's good.
Now I just need to choose one that seems to fit more.
I'm gonna go and check some
I do
things
like-
out.
Cool.
Make sure that the Avalon
But I can add stuff to it myself.
getting up
The
to
keep-
too trouble.
The
This one
keeper
seems like it
nodded
might work.
and bidded farewell to the gigantic knight.
Oh. I like that.
The keeper smiled at Lady Indigo. She seemed to have been improving, not just in health, but in disposition.
Was my disposition that bad?
The keeper was worried. Indigo had shown a propensity for anxiety.
I'm fine. I appreciate the concern, but I'm fine.
The keeper always felt concern for his friends.
I did want to ask you though. I know I'd asked you, I think last night, if you had any books that I could write in, you know, keep a journal.
The keeper had become busy and had completely forgotten to acquire the requested tome.
I just figured. I wanted to remind you, that's all.
The keeper abashedly excused himself to acquire a fresh journal for Indigo.
Thank you.
Y'all take care of yourself now.
All right, you too.
Yes, be safe.
Y'all take care. I'm
course.
gonna go on a scouting run. And then probably try to find a place to pass out.
Alright.
Good luck.
Good
Safe
hunting.
travel.
I'm also gonna make sure that I don't pass out in
The keeper approached, a book in hand.
Probably wise.
Thank you.
The keeper thanked Indigo. Every book on the shelves was power for the archive.
What's going on?
The keeper saw
needs to
the
be
small
had.
creature on the steps.
Oh,
She seemed
I'm supposed to use
hungry
my-
and hurt.
You can wait for the keeper. But I think we just had one massive lead.
Oh, we might have a lead as well, me and Indigo.
Notice anything strange about that guy?
Uh-huh. I had
His
some
armor?
thoughts that I wanted to share privately.
Yes,
Not
same.
necessarily the armor.
He's very huge, very strong, very heavy.
You see what kind of weapon he was using?
I did not see that. Is it a hammer?
Me
A
neither.
hammer? I think I saw him pull it out at the Capitol. Some sort of club or some such.
He didn't seem to have it with him. keeper was talking.
Oh, is he? I can't hear him. Oh, I wanted to know, do you want
I thought
any?
he was.
Do you want any of these?
I can't say that I have an interest.
Very well.
But I don't know about Svelta.
I don't know who that is.
You met her this morning. Actually, I met her this morning.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
She was the, I believe, the fox lady that was here.
Didn't get any names of people like that.
I don't think Indigo met her, to be honest.
It's been very active again. My memory's starting to falter.
That's fine.
So much has happened.
Yeah. By the way, you remember you mentioned that we can purchase skill books from the person underground?
Yes.
We went there, but we didn't find anything that we could possibly learn.
No, there was. Did you not see them? I just wasn't the type of thing that you were talking about.
Yeah, I was hoping to like find stuff for my capabilities.
The keeper stuck the landing.
Of course he did.
They had stuff like lightning and stuff, but it's not my forte.
Actually, Miss Fig. Would you know a bit more about that, since you two happen to be the same specialty, I think?
Apologies. What were we talking about?
To learn new abilities.
Yes, I can help you if you like.
Is there a specific place that we need to go to?
The same place you went to for the books, but person you need to talk to. Unless you've spoken to them already.
Is it the woman back in the library? Covered in blue glowing? No?
Is it a spider?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Are you afraid of spiders?
I just rather not talk to one.
It like a spider person, which was one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen.
Yes, I saw her. I thought she was quite beautiful. She was nice to me.
I cannot agree with that. I'm gonna crush them all, Harris.
I must admit, I draw the lines at 4 legs.
Well, the spider part of her was a little unusual, see, but the more human-looking part of her I thought was beautiful.
So, Ellen, have you filled in the keeper?
I have not. As of yet.
Well,
Should we go
would you like to do
someplace
the honors?
private?
Oh, that's a good point. We still have visitors. Oh, it seems she's done chewing on her hand. Miss Lyra, how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Is she telling the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took her back to the Silver Cap and we took care of her there.
All right.
She's just a little home.
Talking. Oh, I understand. She's been through a lot today.
Oh yeah. I'm about to run beef jerky.
I don't have anything dried, but if you need more pork, I've got some.
Oh, she likes pork.
The keeper had news for his archivists.
Good.
Very good. I would love to hear them.
In the dark of night, the answers came to the Keeper. An admission of guilt. The murderer has made themselves known.
Are we sure of that?
Oh.
Because we've had someone admit who doesn't seem like they would have been the person.
The Keeper is fairly certain.
Alright. Intriguing.
Who would it be then?
Hold on. Let's not talk about it here.
The Keeper was asked to not reveal the secret. He was also asked to charge one of the archivists to reach out to Lady Helga and summon her to the archive.
Well,
we just spoke
did
to her
speak
as
with
a matter
her
of fact.
today. And I believe she expressed her desire to come see you, actually. She
The
wanted to
Keeper
know who did
blushed
it.
underneath his mask. The Keeper experienced slight anxiety at the lull in conversation.
Oh, I just thought you were going to elaborate, so I was waiting for you.
The Keeper's thoughts had turned to Lady Helga and her striking beauty.
She seems to reciprocate the same feeling towards you, I think.
I don't think that's true.
She said that the Keeper is pretty interesting, and the entertainer.
She did say that she wanted to meet the Undertaker? Is that what you said?
Undertainer.
Undertainer.
The Undertainer was the moniker the Underkeeper called himself.
Oh. Okay, so
So is it
which one is
Underkeeper or
he?
the Entertainer?
The Undertainer believed himself to be a stand-up comedian.
Oh!
Okay.
What?
The Keeper's thoughts clearing of the vision of Lady Helga, he spoke to his archivist again, relaying that she had been called to the archive to schedule a clandestine meeting with the perpetrator of the crime.
Alright. When is it gonna be? Have you scheduled the meeting?
The Keeper did not know. The time was yet unwritten.
I see.
Is it impolite of me to ask how you know these things?
The culprit came in the night and spoke to the Keeper.
Oh.
How strange.
Oh,
Their fear that their actions had caused pain for another forced them from the shadows.
I see.
Interesting.
The culprit of the foul crime had a heart of gold.
I
Did
don't see how
they-
that tracks.
Did they at least say why they did what they did or how?
They exclaimed that the attack was in self-defense. A reasonable reaction to an unreasonable guard.
Keeper. That was a fabrication.
The keeper
evidence we
wished to
found
know
today.
what Telecor knew.
We did find a body. And it was absolutely not what they described.
The keeper urged Telecor to go on in greater detail.
Of course. Well, let's just say that the proclaimed wounds and the actual wounds do not match up. And the heart of gold definitely doesn't match up.
A mystery indeed.
Perhaps we should have that longer conversation privately.
As you wish, Miss Fig.
The keeper agreed. Looking around the people surrounding him, he knew only trust, and invited them to the observatory.
All right.
Oh boy. Go ahead, man. Alien.
I can't move. Hold on. Can you kick me?
I can,
Oh no.
but I would rather have the keeper hit me with a spoon.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, there you go. Thanks.
I see. I just have to scare you into moving. If you need anything, feel free to let us know.
Okay.
Not everything okay. You know what we should do? That big old boar we saw in the Highlands, we should go get it so we can actually cook that when we get home. Like put it over a big old open fire and roast it real good. Some salt.
Oh, that was not necessary.
You want to make your way home?
Close the door on me.
Home?
No.
Are
Just
you boys misbehaving?
I got food. If you need some more.
Right into the intrigue again.
No, I'm okay.
Boy, this place just keeps going up and up and up.
The keeper was confused. A
What?
door seemed to be missing.
Oh? I lost you. And all the
Oh,
doors.
that's other door.
Nope, this one's been gone.
Oh. So many doors.
Oh. Oh boy.
Wait, no. You're going too
Oh.
too
oh,
far.
oh.
You're going- You must get up the second cursed elevator.
Oh, wow.
At least this
The
one is
keeper
bigger.
invited very few to the observatory.
This is everything elevators
His
should be.
private study.
Ooh.
This is the best
Some
elevator I've
serious
ever seen. Oh.
Stretch. Go walk around.
That was an experience.
The keeper had not yet purchased furniture for his office.
That's fine. We don't mind.
Would you like to do the honors, Alien? Oh no, Miss
Yes.
Fig had personal information. Never mind.
Well, it was just a little thing, but I think that will need to come after other things discussed because it's in regard to the conclusion that I think the three of us have come to.
Just don't go
or
too
the
far.
suspicion, whatever you'd like to call it.
I'm just going to walk down the bridge and back.
Yeah. So,
All right,
should I start?
So, the one that came to us last night, Keeper. You remember them?
Yes, the keeper replied. They were hard to forget.
Well,
A better mod
doubts
for
whenever
what,
they
sorry?
proclaimed that they were the ones responsible for the murder in the first place. If not for just the differences in description. But the details that they gave for the murder, they said they did it with a sword.
Yeah, maybe. I like that 4x4 elevator, though. That's exactly what I've been saying. I want elevators to
That
be.
does not track with the body that we found.
The keeper asked Telecor to describe the body they found.
Well, first of all, go ahead, Elian.
We spoke with Million a couple of days ago, today, and he said that he went by the Black Keep where he saw the Inquisitor chasing the trail. And he said that he couldn't find anything, so we took the matter in our own hands and decided to go inside the Black Keep to conduct a deeper investigation. While we were exploring, we found one of the knight's bodies hidden behind one of the
And one of the old
rooms
cells.
one of the old cells that occupied inside the Black Keep. We found that his head had been smashed in, his legs were extremely brutalized, I guess you could say. And after that we went to Helga's place to have a conversation with her, and she seemed like the type of person to be very upfront about whatever they do. If it were them, they would have boasted, but I don't think it was them.
The keeper, intrigued by the conversation, jotted down numerous notes. He still felt the need to speak with Lady Helga, to relay the information he was asked to relay, but knew this mystery ran deeper than he understood.
Well, so that's actually the thing, Keeper. Helga already knows about the condition of this body. I believe the man there, do y'all remember his name?
I don't remember his name, no. I don't know if he gave one.
I think he called him Thorgrim, or Helga called him Thorgrim or something.
That sounds right.
That sounds right, yes.
Very large man in stature. He said that he went hunting in the Black Keep as well, and came across the body. But,
The keeper wondered, would this other man have altered the body upon finding it? And if so, for what purpose?
He didn't particularly seem interested in the goings-on with the Avalonians, so I wouldn't assume so.
The keeper trusted Elian's instincts.
I believe the term she used was, they would put their head on a pike and display it.
The keeper wondered, had they approached the people accusing Lady Helga?
Well, you go ahead.
That's the issue. We don't really want to go to Avalonis until we have something concrete.
About that, Alien and I might be granted an audience there. We spoke with that Sir Loth. I can't even remember his name. Sir Lothan. Lorthan.
No, you did find the knight.
Aye, we did find the knight. His squire had found him as well. We actually sat and had lunch with him.
Yes, we had quite a long conversation.
See.
We spoke about potentially arranging a meeting between us and the God King. So we could potentially get some information.
The Keeper was pleased at the group. They seem to have been very busy.
One more thing we found out is that I don't think they know the that people have found the dead body of the knight. At least the King's Guard don't. I'm not sure about the Queen's Guard.
Aye, we had not told them that we found the body.
I do believe the condition and the location of the body cast some doubt on the Queen's Guard.
Or on the King's.
That is fair.
Is now the time then to bring up the idea we all had?
Please, go ahead.
Because it seems like we might have all been thinking the same thing when the knight Dunn was visiting.
I mean, the condition of the body matches, but the motive behind it, again, I think he would be proud to display that.
Not if he was trying to avoid a war.
I think with fighting out in the open like this, that's pretty much a powder keg already.
Still, I find this Dunn's behavior strange.
Oh, I'm
The
not
thing
main
that I was
charactering
going to
nothing.
mention is that
I'm just a
when he
side
approached
support
me in
here.
the Silver Capital, he asked if I was okay because he saw my condition. I mentioned that I had been attacked. He said something along the lines of the damn Avalonians, not really saying anything useful. Just, oh, those guys again, was the feeling I got from his statement. I mentioned that I wasn't sure if I should report it to the Queen or someone in the city. He did not respond to that at all. He just walked away. And I thought it was very strange behavior. And now that we've found the body, Dunn is very, very loud about his armor, the artifice, and how strong he is. His behavior is strange, and I would like to think I am a fairly good judge of character. I don't get a good feeling from him.
The Keeper thinks that the Archivist should branch out, asking the locals their opinions on this head knight Dunn.
I don't know.
You do that?
That kind of open questions could easily circle back to him. We asked the wrong people.
The Keeper trusts Telecor's methods. He's proven useful since his inception as an archivist.
If we continue down this path, well, it'll be hard to maintain neutrality with either side.
The Archive seeks only truth.
Understood.
But who was this person who claims you have murdered knights?
This person has requested they remain unspoken. They have asked to set up a meeting with the Lady Helga to clear their name.
Alright. I won't push any further.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Keeper. I didn't gather that part. And
The person that committed the crime has asked to remain nameless. They have requested setting up a clandestine meeting to meet with Helga and clear their name.
Yep. Got you loud and clear.
Alright. Did you send out a letter to Helga, or do you want us to go set up a meeting?
The Keeper preferred to trust his archivists and their discretion in the matter.
Alright.
The Keeper looked to the Lady Fig. Raising one eyebrow, he simply asked, "If you ever wish to join the Archive, the doors are open. Your services have been appreciated."
I thank you, but I must remain with my master. However, I am more than happy to help. I am curious and invested in the truth as well.
It is not a public server. You have to get whitelisted.
The Keeper smiled,
It's called Golden Apple, though.
satiated at Fig's answer. The Keeper asked the group if they had any further business they wished to discuss with the Keeper.
I only have one thing, Keeper, but it's private. For your ears only.
The Keeper nodded and cast a sly eyebrow to the other three people in the room.
Was Keeper informed about, our chat, the other one, that we had with the Squire?
Now, if you look, if you just Google Golden Apple RP Conan, you'll find stuff.
Eating lunch with the knight and his squire.
Probably get the Discord link and get in there. Follow instructions.
Yes, we had met him before that. I wasn't sure if you were told.
Oh, the importance about whether or not there's a current queen in Avalonis.
The apparent
A Patreon
possible
and a
rift
Steam community
or
workshop
differences between the Queen's Guard and the King's Guard.
posting.
And the state of the Queen, yes.
I believe we just jumped a few steps on that one.
The Keeper did not know whether there was a new queen in Avalonis.
It sounds like there is, according to the knight. Said that. He seemed to imply that they're a strange person. And of the guards going around and demanding money and harassing people, it is the Queen's Guard that are doing that.